Welcome to the Desert Heart Sanctuary. I'm Joan of Angels, and I'm just so excited that you're here with me for this training, the Awakening to Miracles 2018 training, the Oracle School training, the training that gives you a miracle toolkit and introduces you to the Masters of Miracles, the Miracle Messengers, and also to our new deck, which is Miracle Messengers. And it is quite a great deck, guys. 44 oracle cards, 44 different angels, portals, vortexes, ways to ascend, how to lift your spirits, how to move forward, how to let go of the heaviness and the weights that are keeping you from living your best life, this life, sharing your gifts with the world, being the person, the being that you came in here to be, and really spreading your wings and being a transformative, really making a difference. And so what we're doing today, guys, is we're going to be sharing a new card with you. I'm really excited. I put her on the top, the Gratitude Angel, which I'm actually really excited. Okay, this is card 32 in the deck. And it is the gratitude card, all about who do you admire, who do you appreciate, who are you grateful for, and share your joy. So this is a very exciting card for me because it's extremely proactive in health and wellness and in shifting into a new state of being. And gratitude is just the attitude, and I'm going to read to you from a dear friend's book. Some of you might know her. Okay, here it is, The Gratitude Vase with Terry Miller. And we have in the book, I'm just going to show it to you. She's on Spirituality Gone Wild, guys. Some of you probably know that site. Being grateful. So we're really going to start with an affirmation. First of all, 44 days of trainings, of awakenings to miracles, of miracles for you and your loved ones, shift in consciousness. What is a miracle? It's when we start to manifest more healing, more wellness, more abundance, more of what we want. When we feel that every step we take is aligned with the greatness or the fullness of who we are, and we know that we're sharing our best gifts and doing what we came here to do. And all of that, to me, when we live our mission, when we live our purpose, is part of the miracle. And so when these cards came to me, when the masters came to me, they said, paint us, put them on canvases, and then finally they said, put them in a deck. It's so that you can have that experience, the same experience that I had when I painted this painting. Okay, the same experience of really being with a higher level angelic being that's here to help you. And so when I started painting, I received these messages, paint 33 angels in 30 days. I want you to see her. And the messages were so compelling that I ran out and started painting. 33 days worth of painting. I was like breathless. And breathless because of two things. One, I had a mission. And two, I knew that this whoosh would take me through a breakthrough, a miracle breakthrough that I had been asking for. And gratitude does the same thing. When we step into gratitude, we step into sharing when we share from that place, it brings us so many blessings. I know about 3 or 4 years ago, I was in LA, I was very, very depressed, nothing was happening. And my dear friend Larry said, Joan, start writing down, start being grateful. Tell everyone how grateful you are for them. List all the grateful people you are. And before you know it, things started bubbling up again in my life. You know, they tell you if you're depressed, go do something for someone else and get out of yourself. Well, gratitude takes it even higher or on the same level. We get out of our own inner thoughts and we start to realize how beautiful the world is around us. So who do we love? Who do we admire? Who are we most grateful for? And so I encourage you, number one, to, if you have a pen and paper right now, write the question down. Who am I grateful for? What am I grateful for? And how am I grateful? And what am I willing to do with this gratitude? Or am I just going to contain it in here? Or would I let it bubble out with happiness and joy? And so these are choices that we make. Now, I'll explain to you a little bit deeper, because remember I told you this is Oracle training. For 44 days, it's 44 cards that are going up that you will see, 44 sessions where I take you through guidance, instruction, messages, meditations, musings, and probably a little comedy thrown in there too. But I teach you basically what I do here in the sanctuary to raise my own vibration, to be able to paint divine beings, to be able to channel information for other people. But one of the things that I do very frequently, especially if I've had a house full of people, after everyone leaves, I will go around the house and I will sage it. Now, when I sage, and I really go deep into saging, I will imagine an imaginary fishing net. It's the best way to explain it. And I'm like sweeping it across the walls, sweeping it on the ceiling and the floors to get up any missing dark energies or energies that are less than the frequency of this sanctuary that belong here. Because people leave their problems outside the door. We leave those lower energies so that the sanctuary remains a sanctuary. That's why you put a sanctuary in your house too, where you can raise your personal vibration and be surrounded by those items or what makes you feel divine and safe and blessed. So I sage the house first. And then the second step is I go in and I do a series of house blessings and house gratitudes. So we're really talking about gratitude for people, places, things, and for ourselves, even for getting us here on this program, or for me, gratitude. I have such gratitude that I actually listened and I wasn't stubborn. It was like, yes, I'll do it. Yes, yes. So gratitude for ourselves too. So I have a spray bottle. I've changed spray bottles over the years. I used to have a cute purple one when I started, and I like that one the best. But I put in water, I put in essential oils, sometimes wintergreen, lemon, essential oils, orange. I love orange. Heart. I love the smell of roses, so heart. So I'll make a little blend in my beautiful little spray bottle, of which I'm so grateful for, because I've had to do this without the spray bottle. All right, now when you don't have the spray bottle, you can use a bowl, not your beautiful bowl here, crystal bowl here, but Tibetan bowl, but you can use a bowl of water. Glass is the best, not plastic. Water in it and essential oils, the smells that you really want to refresh the house with. And then you go around, you start. You're telling me to suggest you all start in the bedroom. Is it their bedroom? Yes, start in your bedroom. And this is so interesting. They've never been this clear before about it. They want you to start on the back right-hand wall. Now, the right hand, that would be your left when you're in the bedroom facing out to the door, but you're right when you walk in, okay? They want you to start over there in that corner. No, sorry. They want you to walk in and start in the corner closest to you to the right. Now, this is what happens when you channel and they really give it to you. So you start actually, go from the door in a right, just go right, I guess, okay? I thought we'd go across, but no. Right and around and come out the door and then go to the next room and follow it organically through the whole house. And what do? You spray the corners. Thank you for allowing me to have blessed sleep. And maybe there's a beautiful plant right there. Thank you for bringing the oxygen in and the beauty that I need. And then you go around to where your pillows are and your bed is. Thank you for helping me nurture my soul and go into the other state of consciousness and for getting rest and healing and always being able to be refreshed. And so you go around every corner and around every single room in the house. What do you say in the kitchen? Well, thank you, kitchen, for this abundant food, for the nurturing, for foods and spices and herbs that heal my body, that make me feel better, that help me step into my miracle mastery, and that assisted me to bring out this miracle toolkit in the form of a new Oracle deck. Oh, yes. And by the way, thank you for giving me the energy to do the training that I'm doing. I am so grateful. So we start by being gratitude in our homes so that we can, I got to get that away, so that we can have that base from inside of us. And in fact, they said that when you do the house blessings, we need to be grateful and bless everyone who's in the house, not just the plants, but the animals. I'm so grateful for my animal companion, and I am. And this is my bear. And I want everyone to see Bear because he is a guardian. He is in heaven. He came back to me right when I was begging for miracles in 2013. He came back to me the same month that I was guided to start painting. And he came to me and he said, I am your miracle. And I'm thinking, okay, my dog's my miracle. Okay, it's the two of us. And he told me he'd be with me until I was at the doorway, till I had accomplished. Because he came to me as my miracle maker. Like, we're coming to you to show you what's possible, to help you understand that it is through this gratitude, it is through this idea of concept of what am I here to do? How can I assist? What is my purpose this lifetime? How can I be who I really am and share my special gifts? So guys, when I pass, I have no regrets. I did give it my best. And that is why I go around the house with my house blessings. And I stop at this particular painting and this photo. Well, this is the photo, but I did a fabulous painting of him. And I give my gratitude for those people who came before me, my beloved ancestors, and the photos of the true gratitude causes us to surrender. As I'm surrendering right now, trust me, I didn't plan for these tears. All of these programs are channeled. They come directly from source. They so want you to know how much they love us as humans and how much they appreciate our struggle and this little bit of gratitude that we have for ourselves even. And you know what? It's so much easier to have gratitude for someone else. It's like I'm grateful. I'm grateful to my entire family. They have made it possible for me to step out as the miracle maker I am. I am grateful to my children because they love me no matter what. No matter what. When I'm less than perfect and I'm just myself. And I'm so grateful for the ancestors who work through me and for this channeling that comes through and for the beings that allow me to paint them on a canvas. And guys, when we humbly share the things that move us to tears, when we share from the bottom of our heart that which brings us on this path, then trust me, you will have more than you ever dreamed possible. The gratitude angels, when we express this gratitude, they dance with joy. They dance with happiness. I was talking to a dear friend, and this person is not in a very loving relationship. And she said to me, if I could just have a kind word, just a kind word of appreciation. You know, you don't have to tell me you love me every moment, but a kind word. So this is a prayer to be grateful and a prayer to accept that within our hearts, our soul, for the privilege of having so much. When is the last time you sat there and you said, I'm so grateful for the abundance? And it doesn't matter if all you have is a tin can and a plate. You know, you have the plate. I remember when my kids and I had nothing. And oh boy. So a memory just came by, and I will share it with you. It was Thanksgiving 1998. And I'll never forget, I dropped my kids off at school, and this beautiful woman came up to me, and she knew I'd been having hard times, that I had lost everything. And she just handed me, without even saying a word, she says, you know, we really love you. And she handed me this gift certificate for Thanksgiving dinner, you know, Safeway, the supermarket. They have these turkey dinners and stuffing and sweet potatoes and bread and everything you would need for a beautiful, you know, Thanksgiving meal. And I just remember crying with gratitude. So it is in the giving and it is in the receiving. And this gratitude angel says the following. And she's number 32, by the way, in the deck. So this is day 32 of the Awakening to Miracles, awakening to appreciating ourselves, by the way, for getting us here. You know, saying yes, more. Bring me more. Yes, I'm ready. Yes, I'm willing. I'm willing to do the work. Guys, I must have been willing to break down in tears on a live video, okay? I must be ready to, in my humbleness of gratitude. But guess what? When we release and we say thank you to those who have supported us, we start a new page. We literally can feel a whole new vibration. So that's what they're telling me to do. Let's express a whole new, this gratitude. Now, oh God, no, I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to my guides. You know what they just said? They said, really, Joan, you ought to show them your gratitude dance. Now, my gratitude dance is when I literally jump up and I kick my heels together, okay? I am not going to do that to you. You should never say no to the guides. Oh, dear. Well, maybe as we exit, we'll give you that gratitude dance. But you could be doing it for me because you're not on live video Facebook. So I just want you to know that we do listen to these messages. So grateful, gratitude. And so what they would like us to do right now is to really breathe in gratitude, okay? So, Mother, Father, God, we ask just now that we be filled, surrounded, and protected with light, with love, with heart, with energy, with those ancestors and guides and angels and companions and miracle masters and departed loved ones and departed companions and all those friends and spirit, people who are with us, who are our miracle allies, who are with us in heart, spirit, and soul, who have our best interests in heart. We are so grateful to have you with us today, and we are so grateful to be able to express our gratitude for each and every one of you, our gratitude for our employers and our bosses, for giving us the work and for helping us to create money and an income and a home and a place to live. We're grateful for the homes that we live in, the beds we sleep in, the friends who remind us of how special we are. We are so grateful for every gift that we have, every special talent. We are grateful for what we're about to do today. And we are so grateful for this miracle messenger deck that we are about to read a card. We are so grateful for the words and for the messages and for the guidance that we receive, because it helps us lift our spirits and dance with joy. Okay? You're going to see before I did. Oh my goodness, Abraham. Whew. The ancient one, Abraham. Well, we have talked about him before. You can check it out on the site or on YouTube. card, the very 1 to 5 was Ancient One Abraham. Ancestral memories. Remember who you are. Now, isn't that interesting? In talking about how do we read cards, how do we get the messages? Well, one of the things that was coming through me was this connection with our departed loved ones, our ancestors, and the gratitude for what they've infused in our bodies and our genetics and our gifts and our memories, even if we don't consciously remember them. And so what card did I pull? Ancestral memories, all right? Spirit is that great and grateful and gratitude for children, for all of our families. So that's remember who you are. You have all you need. Call upon those who you are grateful for their support, those who are with you today and those who are with you in spirit. Remember who you are. So card number 1, and it's helping to restore me now that I've shed all those tears. Okay. Oh gosh, I once got a movie part. My first movie part, it was this movie where I played the homeless woman a year ago. I got the part. She said to me, Joan, make sure that you could cry. It was one of the questions, can you cry on demand, right? Or real tears, can you shed tears? I didn't know I could, but the woman who brought me in for the audition made me cry. She just did just what I did with you, and I was in tears. So when I went to the audition, I actually had been crying right before my audition. I had real tears because I was so grateful that I was going to be able to do that. And so here I'm crying real tears. All right, almost no more. So this is card 2. Guys, this is only the second or third day I'm showing the real deck. Okay, rebirth. Oh, God. So we do our gratitude. And what do we experience but a rebirth? This card is based on the symbol, the Ankh. I made a series of 3 Ankhs. They're not here. One of them is in the home of a beautiful sanctuary at the top of the mountaintop, and one of them is still here. And Ankh is a sign of rebirth. It's a symbol. Life is calling you. How exciting is that? I've been saying to you that the Masters of Miracles, they want you to have a miracle expansion, a rebirth, a regeneration, and we do that through gratitude. And here we are, rebirth. New opportunities for growth and miracles are manifesting. All right. I always like to do 3 card spreads if I can. Sometimes I say, okay, the first card's the past, second card the present, the third card the future. Sometimes I mix up decks. In fact, the next card I'm going to introduce again my first deck. It is a collector's item, but you can get it on that website, Awakening to Miracles. And I think I'm going to put that on there right now. So we're doing these 44 days of Awakening to Miracles. It's a celebration. Actually, it's a chance for me to teach all the teachings that I've been doing since I formed the Miracle Makers Club years ago. Yes. It's also a chance for me to share my miracle toolkit, because just like the art doesn't want to sit here anymore, neither does all the other work. This is a book I wrote in 2005 after my children and I won that lawsuit. And I talked about, we were destitute up until that day, just so you know. And I talk about all the tools we used to rebuild our life, to bring in the miracles, to win the lawsuit, to believe in ourselves, to situate ourselves so that we became magnets for miracles. So it's a great book called The Miracle Makers Club. My kids and I formed the club because we were desperate for miracles. And what did we do? Every day we talked about what we were grateful for and what we wished to manifest. We never talked about what we were miserable about, by the way. We only talked about what is it we're bringing forward into our life. And my daughter was 10, my son was 8. And so it was very, very pure. And when you sit and you chant and meditate with young ones, you can create and launch miracles. So they were my first Miracle Makers Club. It was my daughter came up with the name. And my first Miracle Mastery group was my children. Well, it wasn't my first, but it was my most powerful, because it saved our life. And what is the outcome card? Of communicating and opening to our ancestors in gratitude. And then we experience our rebirth. Then we get to the Angel train station. Okay, pack your bags, guys. That's what that means. Pack your bags because you are on your way. Heavenly manifestations. You're on the path to success. Miracles are right there. Your time is now. So what is the reading? And I'm teaching you how to read these cards. Communicate, step beyond the veil. Remember all the gifts that you have. Be in gratitude for all that you've received, even from the plants and the trees and the sunshine. Know that that's going to help you accentuate your rebirth. And you are going to step onto the Angel train station. So pack your bags because they are ready for you. All right. So I am Joan of Angels. You are with me here in the Angel train station, in the Desert Heart Sanctuary, where we paint all these beings and where they communicate and where they give messages. This is where I do readings very frequently for people. I do miracle activation, soul activation readings so that you can remember who you are, why you're here, what your mission is, and so that all the challenges, obstacles, maybe the detours make sense, and the lessons, most important, and that we can organize it. And in a way, knowing this gives us the toolkit to move forward successfully. And why do we want to manifest miracles in our life? Okay, just so you know, when you start to manifest miracles in your life and you step up and you start to share your gifts, stepping into your full authority and power and skill set, then you become a beacon for all those who haven't had the courage. And your success gives them that courage. And it's literally like they want to come and do what you're doing. And so you share your miracle manifestations with them and the tools that you're using to become a miracle maker. And what happens? Someone comes along and they want those secrets. And before you know it, we are an angel brigade, a miracle brigade, and we are spreading miracles across the planet. And finally, at long last, we can start to think of things like feeding everyone on the planet and no more war and balance and harmony and no children going to bed hungry at night. And really shifting the consciousness of the planet into one where everyone's hearts are filled and your bellies are filled and wellness and a new paradigm. So yes, it starts with gratitude. It starts with receiving the messages, the miracle messages, the messages from the masters. So guys, I've been so happy to see you today. This has been card 32, by the way. She is the gratitude angel. And the next card is going to be card 33. That's my birth path number. By the way, I'll have a lot to say about that card. So stay tuned, and I hope you've been enjoying the program. Get yourself a miracle journal, keep notes, and please, please feel free to comment, post reviews, let me know how it's going down for you, and sign up on the website because then you'll find out about the Miracle Makers Club when we reform that for you. Okay, guys, I love you. Have a miraculous day. Do your gratitude work now.